We
Hey,
are
we are
live!
live. Hello,
Woo!
everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another go live of our group. And today we are so excited to bring you one of our top leader in our community. As you can see that we bring on to this so many different people from different background, and there's like a couple months ago, a couple years ago, they just normal people, everyday people with a full-time job, with family, with kids, with parents, but they took on this path, and now we would like to bring them on here to share real story and real result with you guys. So Lina, thank you so much for
Thank you.
your dedication, your contribution to our online community, especially Lebanese communities. Yes, and one of the top leaders to our communities. And please introduce yourself to our audience.
Okay, thank you so much, and thank you for having me today. My name is Lina Abu Brahim. I live in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. My background, as you said, sorry, I'm Lebanese. I have a legal background, but I made a shift in 2019 online, and this is where I am today after 7 years. I mentor and coach parents to start an online business using our model. Yeah, this is briefly, and also I'm a mom of, I have two boys, so, and I'm doing this full time.
Yay.
Yes.
Oh, Coach Hướng, do you want to?
Right here, actually, that they listen to you and say, "Oh, baby, that is so excited to hear your story." Isn't it?
Some
Yeah,
more.
yeah. Thank you so much for being here with us, and yeah, I'm so admire you, and yeah, I before I have a question for you and to introduce myself a little bit. I'm Huang and I'm living in North Carolina, USA, and I'm parent coach and also have been doing online business for more than 4 years. Yeah, and back to you. So I think a lot of the people watching our Go Live today can relate to. The thing like from the outside, yeah, it look okay, a good job. Some people have a good job, have a busy life, and also taking care of lots of responsibility every day, but inside sometimes we still feel we like have something missing, maybe more freedom, more purpose or more time for people we love, for the family member we love. And I know that your journey started in the legal field, and I love to,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, to ask you a question. What made you realize something was missing in your legal career?
Yeah, as you said, Hong, like most of us, like if we are in a good job, we are in the comfortable place, right? My career was good. I was working as an insurance defense paralegal in a big law firm here in Surrey. So the job was good, was comfortable, and you go into the busy life. But for me, at some point I was started exploring the opportunity. What if we have another stream of income? What if I can do a side business? And to be honest, this idea came to me when I started listening to podcasts. So at that time I used to commute to work every single morning and listen to podcasts, and this is started opening my mind. Also, like when you start doing some shifting your mindset, there is other possibilities out there. So this is where I started asking this question. Also for me, when I was in Lebanon, I was a lawyer, so I had like my own schedule. I put my own time. I'm not used to this strict 9 to 5 office job. right? So this is also, I value so much my time. My kids were small, like they were 5 and 8 at that time. So like I have them in the daycare most of the day after school. So it is, and life here in North America, it's so fast paced, and also in the legal job, it is a fast paced environment. Tight deadlines, I have to be like on time, billable hour targets, so there's so much responsibilities. So yeah, this thought, I started exploring me, and it led me to this program, to this opportunity. And I made the decision to just take this step and explore where this path will take me. At that time, I have no idea where it's going to lead me. I never thought that I will be here today. It was just taking a small action, doing something small, um, investing my time and definitely money to start something on the side. And I'm happy I took this step. Yeah. So this is
And
what was missing, like many parents, more time with my kids, and definitely another dream of being a professional these days.
wow,
Thanks, Lena. I
amazing.
actually can totally resonate because being a working mom myself and trading all our time, and I guess you are right, you know, that one thing missing is just that time with family. So I'm Karen. I'm also from Surrey, like Lena, and we've met in person multiple times at, you know, at offline events. But as you can see, I am not in Surrey right now. I'm in beautiful Cancun, Mexico. So we're on here for a 7 day
Ooh.
vacation. And like I said, you know, many years ago with the tight schedule deadlines, taking vacation did not come easy. It comes with a lot of planning, with a lot of stress. And because when you are your own boss, so back then I was running my own dental lab, when your lab is closed, there's no income coming in. So it's just like, you know, you think you have the freedom, but really your business actually own you. So for me, that's why I started looking for ways where I can generate income, but not tied to the clock. So fast forward 7 years now, I have that time and financial freedom to, you know, live my life the way I want without stress or worry. And Lena, you know, listening to your story, coming from a legal background, obviously your reputation is out there because, you know, in legal you're representing people, so your reputation is really highly regarded because if someone come to you with you know, legal advice, they want someone trusted. So when you stepped into this online space, were there fears, like fears that, you know, what will people think of me, what I'm getting involved? And if you did have those fears, like how did you talk yourself out of it? How did you keep going on? Because I know that for many people that have established professional career, like nurses, legal accountants, or small business owners, like I think they have that too, because you know, when you're on social media, you know, sometimes there's no filter, people see everything and know, and you are putting yourself out there. So how did you deal with that and overcome that yourself?
Yeah, Karen. Yes, definitely. I went through this fear, not in the beginning. Like in the beginning, I didn't think much of it. I just jumped in, took this leap of faith. But when I started building this business, definitely this fear showed up. And I'm glad I didn't give up. I overcame this fear and moved forward, because what I learned along this journey is when fear comes up, when discomfort comes up, it's the beginning of your growth, right? It's not easy to put yourself out there. We all have this fear, but I think it just with practice. It's a skill like any skill. And one of the big things that helped me is the community, my mentor, the people that I surrounded myself with. Gradually, with time and being consistent, this fear went away, and I just gained the skills that I need to succeed.
So that's amazing. Congratulations. And truly, right? Thinking about when you start something new, even in your job or in your business, when you start something new, anybody's scared, right?
Yeah.
Especially, it's, for example, I'm a registered nurse. I know how to take care of patient. But if you told me, hey, PB, now you need to flow to another unit to taking care of patient, I'm scared because you are in a new environment. But nothing wrong if you scare and stay in comfort zone. Congratulations, Colina, because you passed over your fear. 7 years later, right now, you bought free and you be able to retire your husband from his 9 to 5 job as well. So walk us back a little bit. How did business have been transformed your life and help you and your family for the last 7 years? Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Like big transformation. It didn't happen overnight. As you said, like it's been 7 years gradually building, but it transformed our life to a point that I don't remember much about my past life. In many ways, like more financial, like as Karen said, like we used to take one vacation or maximum twice a year. We had really good jobs back then. I remember if I go to Lebanon, I cannot plan another vacation. It has to be the next year. But when you have your business, you have more time for yourself. Definitely another stream of income that is scaling year after year. This we were able to do that. We were able to help many people. We were able to invest in ourselves to grow at people. I quit my job in 1 year, and definitely this was a huge shift for us last year. My husband was able to quit his six-figure job. It was a scary thing to do, and many people like were like, "Okay, what are you guys doing? Like, are you sure you want to take this step?" Um, but we will never look back. I think at this stage we'll never look back. We are just looking forward. How can we grow? How can we evolve from here? Because when you establish a business online, you see the potential, the opportunity. From there you cannot but move forward, and it's just continuous growth. Yeah, so I'm so
Love
grateful.
that. I love that. I love that, just that shift that you made, because you and your husband had great careers
Yes.
and you're doing well. And but there was that one thing that was missing, right?
Mm.
And you were able to make that shift into something totally new. You shared the fears that were there, and the results have paid off. Now you've got more freedom. Now you can put your family and time with your kids ahead of time with any boss, right? I know my wife and I were in a similar situation. We came from a background where we had good careers
Mm.
and we earned well, but we were missing the family time as well. I mean, we live in Florida, but BB was having to work all the way in California,
Mm.
right?
Wow.
Just that's kind of where things landed for us, and the situation we're in. We saw each other for 4 weeks total for an entire year
Wow.
before finding this business.
Mm.
And so congratulations on your
So now
accomplishment.
you're together?
Yes,
Now we're together.
finally.
Yes, finally. We started in October of 23, and
Okay.
the following March, we resigned PB from nursing.
5 months.
Oh, that's
5 months
amazing.
Yeah.
into it.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow, that's
and
great.
you retired in your first
Yeah,
year
I
as
know.
well.
Like in this program, there is a lot of success. Like it's not just our stories. There's a lot of people in our community getting results and shifting and changing, growing. This is amazing.
It is, and when you can work, as you have a business that kind of works for you, and you're online now. That shifts everything into being in control of your time
Mm.
and what you're doing, and kind of where you're going. Now, there's a lot of people watching that they would love to experience that, um, but they have fears also, just like we always had.
Mm.
We
Mm.
had before. What advice would you give to those people watching?
Mm. You know what I love about this program is it's really when we say it help people shift online and beginners and regular people, it's really like this. Last week I was talking with one of the entrepreneurs. She was like building a business and like so many components, and I looked at her and I said, like, we already have all this built in the program. And this is the beauty of it. You don't have to build things from scratch. That does not mean you don't need to learn, but you don't need to build things from scratch because it's already done. So, people who are considering the online space, this is the best way to take a step forward. And also on the other side, the potential is huge. Like the potential of growth and scalability in this business is huge. Definitely there is fears, but I from my experience and what I want to share, once you step into our community and see um, yourself surrounded with really people, everyday people, parents, from different parts of the world, from different backgrounds, doing this business, I am sure your fears will, go down, and you will take a step to move forward. Especially in these days, the world is evolving very quickly. With the AI, technology is coming, lot of information out there. So I think this is the best way to step online, and the future is online, as you all experienced. I'm sure, like many parents out there, if you want to, because we are all parents, they are looking these days for another stream of income, more flexibility in their time, in their schedule, more growth in their life, even if they are comfortable in their career, like myself. Growth, it's something really very rewarding when your mind opens up and you see the potential of where you can go in life. Yeah. So definitely, you can, like all the amazing coaches and mentors we are on the call, we're happy to help, um, to take a step forward. And our program, it is laid in a way that really it can take you from zero to expert online.
Yeah, back to me. So I have this question that at a career mom, when you first join or along the way, what is your biggest challenge? Like you think that 9 to 5 career mom will face?
Biggest challenge in the business or
Yeah.
outside?
No, in the business.
In the business, like we mentioned earlier, it's because it is something new and it can be discomfortable. You want to step out of the comfort zone, put yourself gradually out. This can be discomforting. And as anything in life, there is challenges along the way, but how you are overcoming them, this is the question. And again, what we have here is the community, the mentorship program, the people that you surround yourself with. This is the huge value that's keeping people really plugged in, really growing, and overcoming the challenges that we all face every single day in life. Because nobody's living life without challenges. And the challenge, I would say, it is more than a lesson for you to just move forward, right? This is how you grow.
Yeah.
So yeah, the way I face the challenges is that I have a mentor, I have a coach, I have a community, and it's just gradually, this is how I grow.
Yeah, absolutely. And my thought on that is like the worst case scenario that you started out, you start your high side hustle and it didn't work out. You learn some skill, right? And you won't be able to go back to the skill, the own job that you already skill in your career, the
Yeah,
previous career already, right? So it's always, but that is also the drawback because if the safety net is always then you say like, oh, I'm always able to go back to that safety net, that own comfort zone, then it's not gonna grow. So career mom out there, career dad out there, if you want to shift into the online space, you also need to shift your mindset as well. So
yeah,
there
exactly.
you go. Yes. You want to add something, Lina?
No, nothing. I don't think there is something to lose. Like
Mm.
focusing on the loss. I know it is normal. Our mind will go there, right? When I started, also my mind went, okay, what if this did not work? But then I just said, like, okay, what if it works? Because I see other people are getting it. Let me go there. Let my attention go there. there is nothing you do that you lose in anything in life. It's just an experience, and experience will teach you. Especially here in our program, like I've been 7 years, Karen, like even more. The program itself 10 years. So people staying years and years online, that means there is value given to people. Nobody stays years and years doing something if they are not getting value, they are not growing somewhere. So for me, it is an experience. And if you really get plugged in, being consistent, it is very rewarding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
Thank you so much for your time today, as always. And here you go. So we are um, people, everyday people from all walks of life, from different country, different race, and different background. But we all choosing something different to do different to serve our family, to create better life for our family, spend more time with our children. And if you are looking for something like that, we are so happy um, to I say like guide you, but we share the opportunity, and we are here to hold your hand in this journey. We got so many group and so many support in the community that I'm sure you're gonna find. I'm sure you're gonna get your bright people in the community. Thank you so much, everyone. And until next time, have a great day, have a great week, have a great month, and a lot of success and good time with your family. Bye for
Thank
now.
you. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Alina.
so much.